Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Young here, and today I'm back in a Fortnite video, and in today's video, I'm going to share with you guys 3 new satisfying high ground retakes that I've been practicing over the past couple of days. I like these retakes a lot because they're not too difficult to do. I'm pretty sure all of you guys will be able to do all 3 of these retakes. Are not too difficult to do, and at the same time they're very satisfying and can be used in game very efficiently. So if you guys are looking for some new high ground retakes to try out, definitely stay to the end of the video because these 3 are very good. And real quick, before we get into the video, up on the screen I have the V-Buck giveaway winner of this week. I give away 2,000 V-Bucks every single Friday. So if you guys would like to enter the next giveaway and win some free V-Bucks, all you guys have to do is to drop a like on this video. Make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you guys get notified for every single new upload and when I announce the winners every Friday. And lastly, make sure you guys put down your Xbox gamer tag, your PSN gamer tag, or Epic account down in the comment section below, and you guys will be automatically entered into the giveaway. And lastly, if you guys like to support me in the item shop, all you guys have to do, go down to the bottom right, hit on support a creator, type in my creator code, which is Young Humor, and you guys will have me added and supported as a creator in the item shop. And alright guys, let's go right to the video. Alright, so in this video I want to be sharing with you guys 3 new very effective and smooth high ground retakes to try out. So the first one that I want to be showing with you guys in this video is going to be the one I'm showing here on the screen. Now this is a retake that I do pretty much almost every single game. It's super effective and there's so many different ways to go into this retake, and also when you're getting out of this retake, there's a ton of different retakes that you can go in or out. That's why I really like this retake, and it's something that you guys want to have mastered down because, like I said, this is something that I use pretty much every single game, so it's super effective and highly usable for games. And I think that's really important when it comes to learning different retakes. Is you want to learn as many retakes as possible that you can also use it in game, because there's a lot of retakes that are a little bit more difficult and not really practical for game use to be the most effective. So this retake here is something that I use every single game that has made a huge difference on getting high ground, just because when in this retake specifically, it's very protective in a lot of ways because you're constantly connecting a lot of builds together in a quick amount of time. So if someone wanted to shoot you out, it's going to be pretty difficult to do so because you're going to be at least connected to another build or connected to another structure, because most of the times, or pretty much every single time that I've done this retake and someone has tried to shot me out, what has usually happened is when I'm doing this retake, even if they try to shoot me out, I would at least be at the area that I wanted to be. So I would either be right next to them, after cranking these retakes, or I'll be connected to another structure. So as far as how to do this, if you guys couldn't tell by the slow motion, what you want to do, the most important part of this retake is making sure you place that back wall, because if you don't place the back wall, all of your builds are going to break. So you want to make sure you have that back wall, and as soon as you place that back wall, you want to do a 90 off to the side, and after you do that 90, you place a ramp above you. Once you place that ramp above you, you place another cone, and then you repeat the process. So you can do this over and over again. So as you can see, the most important part and what you want to focus on is making sure you place that back wall at the start of the retake, and that's going to be the most crucial part if you want to be able to do this consistently. And the only times I've ever messed up this retake is not placing that wall. So going into the second retake that I want to share with you guys, and my favorite one of this video. Now I like this one a lot because this was something that I tried out. I mean, I'm talking probably like season 5 or season 6. So this is a retake that I have tried out and used for the longest time, and it's kind of a throwback. I haven't really showcased this one in a while, but I did make a video back in like season 6 of myself doing this retake and explaining it, but it's really cool and it's really effective. But my favorite thing about this retake is that it's not too difficult to do, and at the same time, you can do this extremely consistently. I mean, as you can see, I'm having no issues whatsoever doing this retake, and I probably cranked out like 8 or 9 of them in a row without messing up, and I haven't done this retake too much in a long time. So this is a retake that you can learn and you can utilize very quickly, and it's one of those retakes that isn't extremely difficult, because there is a couple retakes that I've done that I could not do consistently. I'm talking very advanced retakes. And to be honest, those are really just good for practicing your builds and edits, but not very practical if you ever wanted to use it in a build fight, or if you wanted to maybe do it in combination with other builds. So that's why I really like this retake a ton, and why I wanted to showcase this one in this video. But when you're doing this, it's not too difficult. Just you have to make sure you get off that first edit. And as well with any retakes in this video, you definitely want to make sure you practice doing the retakes from both sides. So going from the left side as well as the right side. So it really helps you improve your building and also your editing abilities. So the first thing you want to do, it's not too difficult if you guys couldn't tell. You just have to edit one of the side, I guess the side squares, so it makes the shape that it makes. And once you do that, you want to go for a side jump, and it makes it a lot easier. Once you make this edit, it makes it a lot easier to go for the side jump. But when you're side jumping, the most important part is that once you side jump, you want to land on the floor and also the ramp at the same time. Then you turn around and you do another retake where you place the 2 walls and the cone, and then you continue to do 90s out to the side. But as I said, when you're making this jump, you want to make sure you land on the floor and the ramp just as I did here. That is something you want to make sure you do when you're doing this retake. Then you turn around, you do like another retake where you place the 2 high walls and the cone, and after that you finish it off with a couple of 90s. And also if you don't want to use any floors at all you have to do is you can do this retake here where you do the same start, but instead of placing the floors, you go just straight for the ramp place. You land on the ramp and you can do a 90, maybe you can do like a 180 or something else, but that is going to be the second retake for this video. So going into the third and last retake that I want to share with you guys. Now, I like this one a lot, and this one's definitely a lot better for increasing your editing speed, because there's going to be 3 total edits that you want to do in order to do this retake. So as you can see, as I'm doing here, you want to make sure that when you're editing it, you want to edit in the motion that I have here, because you can either edit, going up and down, or you can edit going down and up. And the way I have it here when I'm doing this edit is as soon as I finish off those 2 edits, right where I finish off my crosshair is already where I want to place my cone, so it makes it super easy to go immediately into the cone place and then placing those walls. Now, just like that first retake as I showed earlier, it's really crucial that you place that back wall. Of course, I'll show this step by step, but when you're doing this retake, it's very crucial you place the back wall. Otherwise, the entire retake is going to fall apart and break. And of course, with this retake, along with other ones, you can mix and match any sort of combinations as well. And that's really the big beauty of the retakes in Fortnite. You can mix and match any of them as you like. So when you're starting here, you want to edit in this motion. You want to go from the forward to the near side, and then once you do that, you place a cone. But as I said, the most important part is going to be that back wall, the wall that I'm looking at directly here. You want to make sure you have this wall placed, otherwise the entire retake is going to fall apart as soon as you edit that cone. And once you edit that cone, you can do any other retake you want. Maybe you can go into like another side jump. Maybe you go into the first retake I showed you. I mean, there's really just so many possibilities of retakes you can do after it. But this retake I like a ton because it really helps you work on your edit. So if you feel like you're not very good at editing or looking for some very good retakes to try out, I think this was probably one of the best ones to do because it deals with a lot of editing and also very quick motions, which is going to help you improve your editing speed a lot. So those are going to be my 3 satisfying retakes to try out and to learn, and some retakes I've been practicing a lot more very recently. So I know a lot of you guys are looking for some new retakes, so definitely give those a look. I have a ton of other retake videos on this channel, so if you guys are looking for other retakes, just type in Young Humor HighGround Retake up in the search bar, and you guys will find a lot of videos on other retakes I've done as well on this channel. So with that being said, that's a wrap for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys liked it, make sure you guys do drop a like. Make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell so you guys get notified for every single new upload. And as well, I do live stream every single day here on this channel at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. So hit that notification bell so you guys get notified when I go live on this channel. But with that being said, I appreciate you guys watching the video. And alright guys, I will see you next video.